This is what it looks like after a week of living in the van, including a Cheez-It box.
In a quarter mile, turn left
Is that yours?
on West Ballard Road.
Aaron just grabbed the camera out of pure disgust of our current living situation.
Yeah,
He's fed up with too much crap. I am not, because I knew the whole time going into this that the crap was going to be our biggest problem.
West Ballard Road.
The crap makes you frustrated.
yeah, I'm definitely a little frustrated with all of the stuff. It just turns into like a big pile. We were organized.
I don't know what you expected going into this. I honestly don't know why you thought it was going to be a comfortable ride.
We were
the whole
organized.
time.
We packed it so organized. It was
The entire time we were like, are we gonna get it all to fit? Are we not gonna get it all to fit? Obviously we knew it was gonna be crammed in here. We made it to Wisconsin. Oh, it's weak.
yes. So cornfields, blue skies,
Knee high, but 4th of July.
country time. We are back in Wisconsin. We got family and friends to visit.
Visitation hour starts right now.
Hello everyone, and welcome back to the next episode of Irene Iron Travels. And as you can tell from that, we're starting to get a little frustrated with all of the stuff that we have, but ultimately we are having a great time in the tent. One of the biggest questions we have gotten so far is, what are you gonna do when it rains? So the rest of this video is actually gonna be showing you guys our first big rainstorm that we had in the tent. Now, we didn't do a full-blown travel vlog on this week that we were camping because we were with family, and frankly, most people don't want a camera stuck in their face. Thankfully, we were with family and they happened to have a camper that was big enough for us all to sit in while this Saturday rainstorm just gently poured down for 12 hours straight. So we were able to sit inside there. Now, if we were off on our own, we do have our 5-sided clam screen tent that would help in a gentle rain, but if it's really, really pouring, that's all gonna get saturated. So honestly, you know, if it's gonna rain, we're gonna be in a bit of trouble. We're gonna be sitting inside of the truck. We're gonna be packing up and going somewhere else, but honestly, rain is not going to be fun, and we've been really, really lucky this entire time, and this is the only major rain that we've had. So let's get into this footage and show you guys the big rain that we experienced in the tent. Our first little bit of rain. It's coming down super gently and softly. Water beads up pretty good. It looks like the tent must have a little bit of waterproofing on it or something. You can see we left the vent cracked up there. It looks like the water would pool on that a little bit if it was coming down heavy on the awning right there. And you'll see in just a moment that that is the worst spot where the rain does collect. The fabric gets saturated after a while, and water starts to pool inside the folded over end of that awning there, and it's just like a tube of water. It's quite weird. I've never really seen that before, but I'm not sure. This looks a lot more taut, or it looks like it might pool up top there too. But this is all super dry. Rainfly is doing its job. This is all super dry. It's a very, very gentle, soft rain. And we're under a little bit of tree canopy as well. Oh, there's a spider up there. Do you see him? Guys, I'm not kidding. Our very first night, I didn't really show this while we were recording, but the next day when we were packing up, there were 2 brown recluse spiders, I swear, looked them up on the internet, on the tent inside the zipper. So as I was like folding it up to zip it back up, they popped out of like this crack And I've never seen that spider before, so I looked it up, and it looked identical to a brown recluse. This was in Georgia, which is a region where they actually are. And it kind of freaked me out. It really honestly did. And so this tent is just a playhouse for spiders. They love it. There's cracks, there's crannies, there's nooks, there's places for them to put their web. It's like a giant spider tree fort. This tent keeps you away from the stuff on the ground, but the spiders love it. They just climb. Love to make little webs and stuff. All super dry. You can see it's dry underneath the tonneau cover. It's dry under here. We could sit our chairs underneath there if we wanted to. We have the clam tent as well, but we haven't set it up. There's a flying little caterpillar, but we're packing up early tomorrow morning, so we didn't want to get the clam out. No fun to pack up wet stuff. So far, so good. And then the only other time I recorded that day was in the middle of the night. I think it was midnight. I woke up. There was a small break in the rain from like 10 p.m. till midnight, and then it started up again. And this is just a little bit of the noise that you hear. If I can get that flat. This is all water in here, tube of water.
It rained for about 12 hours straight yesterday, and we're traveling today, which is always fun, a big rain day before a travel day. So we pulled all the blankets out. The walls of the tent are pretty saturated, and the corners of the mattress are already getting wet. So before we collapse it down, we're gonna fold the mattress over like it normally does during pack up, and then I'm gonna try to do the best I can to wrap the mattress perimeters from getting further wet by the tent walls while we travel. And then as soon as we get into our new spot, we're gonna pop it all up and get some air whipping around in there.
Yeah, so the first thing I noticed was, here's the rain fly. This protects the canvas from getting saturated. You can see it's on the front and the back, but on the sides, it's just canvas. So as this gets rained on, at first it just repelled the water right away, but 10, 12 hours later, this fabric is saturated. So everything was dry in the tent, but like Chris said, the sides of the mattress were starting to get wet from the canvas getting saturated. So that's an interesting thought. There should, almost be a rain fly almost over all of it. It does its job. It stayed wet in there, but it just got saturated.
For the amount of rain that we had, it still held up pretty good. Like, we stayed pretty dry.
Oh, for sure.
It was a ton of rain. Non-stop rain.
Non-stop rain. I don't even know how many inches that was, but it was a lot for sure. But the canvas is just soaked. And of course, we don't have time to let it dry out. We have to close it up and drive 4 hours.
We gotta get out of here. It's travel day. Just gotta roll it. We rarely open this one. I can actually get stuff out of the truck from this angle.
Grab a cold one.
So what? Does it feel good to not be in the rain?
Yeah, the rain was horrible.
We We didn't do any filming during the rain.
I did a little bit, but not much.
Not much, but it was non-stop raining for, I don't know, 12 hours, I think. Horrible. Yeah, this will be good. It's gonna dry out in no time. Some of the dirt out. It's been staying really clean in here. So we've stayed 9 nights in this tent so far. Yes, tonight will be our 10th night. We never wear shoes up here, and we wipe our feet before we come in as well to try to keep it clean because your feet can get so sandy. And it's been doing really well. So this is the first time I'm kind of sweeping it out because we've been leaving our fitted sheet on the mattress because it's kind of a pain to get in here and crawl into the bed. I always do the bed because I'm shorter than Erin. But this is the first time we took the sheet and the pillows out because of the water situation. So now I'm taking advantage of it being all empty and doing a little dry sweep with this.
You want the blower?
I feel like that blower is just gonna kind of shoot it everywhere. This towel actually works pretty good. Can you see stuff flying out? And then these hanging bags we hang there to put our shoes in so that when you crawl in and out, you have your shoes within reach. Our slide-on flip-flops are perfect. You can see it's a disaster in there right now. But that's just because of the rain. It's all sandy because of the rain. What I want to get are some nice net bags so that the dirt will fall through. Oh, it's just soaked. It's just soaked. I might move a fan. And here's the final product with the mattress down, the fans up, and the windows open, and even the sunlight roof open partially. And then you just kind of back out of here. Zip this back up one-handed while holding a camera and try not to fall. So that's that. And then climb on down.
It's a fifth wheel up there. Can you believe that?
No, I can't. That blows my mind. Voila!
Coming together.
It is.
Ocean view.
Yeah, now I can see some of that blue water. Can do our morning meditation out on this tree hump. Hear those waves crashing down there?
And so that was our first battle, real battle with the rain. We've had a little bit of sprinkles here and there, but that was our first nonstop all-day rain, and we got soaked. The tent was soaked. If we didn't dry that out the next day where it was sunny and beautiful, we would have been in trouble. I could only imagine if that was going to be 2 or 3 days of rain and we were in the middle of a national forest without anybody, with a camper that we could hang out in. It would have been a miserable time. So a lot of you guys out there are kind of thinking we're nuts for doing this tent thing, but we're really just getting started. We have a few more months probably left in it, and of course we're going to be more out in the BLM land and national forest in this thing, and we're really looking forward to that and getting out of these campsites. So this next video will pick back up on our travel vlog in Bayfield, Wisconsin, which is on Lake Superior, which is a beautiful spot for vacationing in the Midwest here. And people absolutely love it. It was our first time to Bayfield. It was a first come, first serve campsite that we weren't sure if we were gonna get it or not. We also visited Madeline Island and the Apostle Islands. We did sea kayaking. Beautiful, beautiful area up there, and we were excited to show you that next week. So thank you everybody for watching, and we'll catch you on the next video.